Hey guys, Mike here from Michael Bryce Coaching. I'm just on my way to the gym and I can't really shut my brain off. So just some thoughts that I was thinking about in terms of relationships and relationship destroyers. We get into talking about, how to communicate, and communication's key, and you need to talk. And again, right, I said the other day that, how do we talk? How do we communicate? Do we know our communication styles? But what do you do when, one partner wants to talk and the other doesn't want to talk? They want to shut it out. They say, I said my piece and I'm done. How does that make you feel when that happens, right? Because a lot of times we want these things that we want to talk about, the things that are bothering us. They're bottled up inside. They tell us communicate. And then when you try to, the other person doesn't want to do it, right? They said their piece, they're done. How do you handle that? What are things that you do? Personally, when somebody's that stubborn and they really, truly don't want to talk about it, they're not going to. And unfortunately, what they don't realize is that that's pushing the other person away. And it's pushing them away to a point where they're gonna stop talking about anything. And it's gonna continue to push them down. They're gonna shut down because they don't feel like they can talk to you about those things, right? So if you have something on your mind that is bothering you, you're upset about, or something pretty sharp that the other had said to you. So, if your husband or wife said something to you that's pretty sharp and you want to talk to them about it and find out exactly why they said it, why it's been bottled up, and they said their piece, they don't want to talk about it anymore, how do you get them to talk about it? It's tough, right? So trying to find a level ground where you can sit down and talk so they can understand where you're coming from. Maybe in that moment, it may not be the right thing to talk about because they're not in the right mind frame or they're not in the right space to talk about it. But if you can make some time to sit down and talk and have them see things your way and how you're feeling, because it's really, we all interpret things differently. So if you're feeling a way about something and they say, no, that's not right, or that's weird, or you're too sensitive, because just get over it. You don't just get over it, because it's going to stir and stir and stir inside you. So I'd love to hear any comments, feedback that you may have, things that, what do you deal with, or what have you dealt with, and how did you deal with it, right? Because I know personally, a lot of times people aren't ready to hear what you have to say. And knowing the things that I've known for such a long time, it's hard in a relationship where they really don't want to listen to you because it's weird or things don't work that way. I've said my piece and I'm done. So anyway, questions, comments, concerns, love to hear any intelligent feedback, as we've been getting some great engagement from a lot of our people. So please feel free, send a line, and even a private message if you got something that you're dealing with, and maybe I can shed some light on it. All right, thanks. We'll talk to you soon.